huge.
You look like it. You look like it. Guys, we decided since Super Bowl's coming up, what does everybody love at the Super Bowl? What do you guys love to eat? Super Bowl party, what do you eat? Hot wings, right? Of course the guy with the black girl knew it was hot wings. That's okay. He knew it. He's like, hot wings. She brings her own hot sauce. We fucking love it. It's a good time. I'm going to bring up a very special announcer for this challenge. It is a chicken wing eating challenge with Michael Paul Cohen. Michael, you want to go ahead and have a seat over here? I'm going to let our announcer take over from here as I display these wings for you.
That's for your bones. Gotta set it up. All right, so if you'd like to join me for a moment, we're going to do a pre-game interview with this gentleman. All right, Michael, we have a pretty big task for you coming up. Have you done any training of any sort?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. We're just wondering, have you done anything like this before?
Absolutely not. Never. Never ever done it in my life.
Interesting. All right, Michael. What do you think you're going to do today? How well do you think you can hit? We are giving you a certain amount of time per wing, I guess. What is it? Point? Doesn't matter.
All right. Well, I do have a strategy. I've been thinking all day.
What is that strategy?
Well, each comic goes up. They do some time, right? They tell some jokes.
Obviously.
Well, yeah, they do that. And then, I eat the wings. Right? I eat the wings when they're here.
Consuming, nice.
Wings. And I figure if I get about 3 to 4 wings per comic, I could have a pretty sizable...
Sounds pretty bold.
Yeah.
All right, Michael. Well, it looks like you also have celery and ranch. Are you going to be dipping or partaking in the vegetables today, or are you just going to be pounding me?
This belly does not read vegetables. Does it? Does it read greens to you, or does it read saucy grease?
Last time he saw his penis was when he ate a vegetable.
I did. I saw it one time. And it was scary, and I wish it would go away. And then, and it did. It did with practice and like 40 pounds of girlfriend weight.
That's good. We also we chose hot wings tonight. Is that going to be a problem?
No, it'll be fine. I'll bleed tomorrow.
Burns the nostril.
Oh boy.
Do you have ulcers or health I guess we should have asked this before we asked you to do this challenge. Do you have any heartburn? Do we need Tums for you?
I have I do have all of those conditions. There's perforations, there's tears.
Well, there you have it, folks. Someone may die tonight for your entertainment. Michael, once we bring up the first comic, feel free to get started. I will fix our awesome digital display that we have set up there with a nice little pen. And back to you, Ricardo.
Give it up one more time for Michael Paul Cohen. Our announcer didn't do a very good job letting you guys know the rules. Every one chicken wing he eats, he gets 20 seconds of stage time. So he's going to have a little chicken wing counter up there. So he eats 48 wings. You guys might be in for a long fucking show, okay? Like, you guys, let's hope he all eats about 7. I've seen his comedy, maybe 10, okay? Like, that's all we want to see. Let's hope he doesn't eat more than that. No. So he's going to be keeping track. He's going to be up there all night, so if you guys want to check him out, he may have to pee or something, I don't know. With that said, welcome your first comic.
No breaks. No breaks.
Nah, you get some breaks. You get some breaks, don't worry. Welcome your first comic, one of the Valley favorites. Please welcome Dietrich Shelton.
Protest line, freedom scribbled on your sign. Headline, New York Times, standing on the edge of a revolution. Hey, hey, just obey the secret safe at the end.
Pretend he's not here. It's about what's going on right there. Hello, how's everybody? I am from Arizona. Any other native Arizonans? Less than 25% of the audience. There's not a lot of us, and so I am born in Arizona. I went to Chicago for the first time to do comedy. I got there, everyone asked, hey, where are you from? And I let them know I'm from Phoenix. They're like, oh, that racist state? And it's like, well, Phoenix isn't a state first. Second, Arizona's not racist. There's not enough black people to hate. I know, right? See, this is what it is. I believe we're all comfortable with what we know, and what we don't know, we're not as comfortable with. With that being said, I was born in Arizona, born and raised. It's less than 5% black. This is all I know. So when I walk into a room and it's more than 5% black, well, shit, I'm uncomfortable too. Not because of the aggressive amount of black people, but because they've managed to trick us all into one room at one time, and that just seems suspect. So, here's the thing. There are certain things that I don't understand. I'm law-abiding. I follow the law, and if I'm breaking the law or doing something illegal, I would want someone to let me know, hey, that's illegal. You know what I mean? And I figure everyone else is the same way. Like, they would want to know, hey, what you're doing is illegal. I went to Las Vegas. And I was approached by a lady of the night. And she said, hey, you looking for a good time? I'm like, oh no, see, this is illegal. Now, I understand we're in Vegas, but see, it's illegal to solicit prostitution on the Strip. You would have to be outside of city limits for it to be legal. She's like, are you a cop? And I'm like, no. She's like, you have to tell me if you are. I'm like, no, I don't. Do you not understand how undercover investigation works? It's entrapment. No, it's not. I went to a massage parlor. And the lady asked me, hey, would you like a happy ending? To which I responded, oh no, see, this isn't legal. Now, I understand that we're off the Strip, but this is too far off the Strip. She's like, are you a cop? I'm like, why do you people think that? And she's like, what do you mean, you people? I'm like, prostitutes, what else could I possibly mean? No, could you imagine if that were actually a loophole, just asking if you're a cop, like, hey, you looking for a good time? Like, yes, I am. But first, are you a cop? God damn it. Yeah, call it off. It's over. No. Yes, she asked. Word for word, are you a cop? No, it is not entrapment. So, now, I'm what's considered socially awkward. I was standing in line, and this lady decided to try to cut me in line, and I'm like, look, sweetie, you're gonna have to wait your turn. She's like, don't call me sweetie. And it's like, look, bitch, you're gonna have to wait your turn. I mean, was that better? And being, socially awkward, the only job that I'm qualified to do is work in call centers. Anybody else ever have to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, socially awkward, back there. No, okay, I'll tell you guys something very important. Something that you need to know. When you call into a customer service call center, no matter how much you think you hate that representative, that representative fucking hates you more. How dare you call me interrupt my game of solitaire? And everyone at work now, because Powerball is up to $1 billion, they're putting into the lottery pool. And I'm going to tell you something. Every last one of you with the lottery dream, your lottery dreams are fucking lame. They are lame and unimaginative. Like, put money away for junior's education, pay off the house. It's fucking lame. if I win that $1 billion, you won't see or hear from me for about 9 months. You will then get a gold-encrusted invitation to my island retreat, where I will wine and dine you, and at that time let you know that it has long since been my dream to hunt the deadliest game. Y'all have 5 minutes to run and hide throughout the island. And I could just imagine someone trying to appeal to my humanity. Dietrich, I'm glad this happened for you. This is proof that sometimes good things happen to good people. To which I would respond, I'm touched. But you are wasting precious running and hiding time. And I learned when you work in a call center, people will say things to you over the phone that they would never ever say to you in person. Like a guy called the bank looking for a lower interest rate on his credit card. He didn't qualify. So I had to let him know, sir, you are at the lowest rate we have available. He's like, fucking cracker. And I'm like, haha, wrong slur. And so, because I corrected his racism, I had to go to an ethnic sensitivity workshop. It didn't take me long to realize I was in the middle of a Klan meeting. Bubba stood up and said he had a hard time dealing with the coloreds because they take our women. It's like, have you seen the white women black men take? Not only should you not be mad, I say you owe me a muffin basket. Now, please understand, I too participate in the interracial festivities. Matter of fact, I was having the sex with this white lady, and she whispers in my ear, "Can I say the N-word?" Okay, let me explain. I hadn't had the sex in a while, so I wasn't going to ruin it by saying no. And black people get mad at me, and I have to let them know, look, letting some white bitch call me nigger, not the worst thing anybody's ever done for pussy. I thought to myself, maybe this would be sexy. Yeah, my mind went there, and then I heard it out loud. It wasn't sexy. What followed was the most angry militant finish in history. Not only did I come, I overcame.
Keep Shelton, everybody. So you wrote it down? All right, you're at 5. I realized something. I was watching you during Dietrich's set, and it is so creepy watching a guy stare at a dude from behind while eating. Because everyone, yeah. All right. So this next comic coming on stage, we're giving him a challenge, and I'll explain that once we get him up here. Guys, give it up for Eric Baez. Alright, so what the challenge is, how many of you have seen Eyes Wide Shut? You have? Do you know the scene I'm about to explain? Okay, well it is. So in this movie, there's a scene where the main character, I guess, goes to an orgy. I haven't seen it. We're not actually going to do that on stage. But he goes to like a masquerade party for New Year or something like that. Oh, is this it? Oh. So we're going to put candles up behind you. And so a lot of the times you feel kind of uncomfortable when you're on stage. We're going to push that to the limit. We're going to dim the lights. You have a guy staring at you while he's eating. Very romantic stuff. We have music for your set. It's a little too loud. We need to hear him tell his jokes, though. So right now, I'd like to bring up one of the party goers from that movie. It's a masquerade party. We couldn't find any masquerade masks, so we found some minion goggles.
Sexy minion. Sexy.
All right, sexy minion. So he's going to be like this on. And
that's all the dollar store had.
Alright. So this is what's gonna happen the entire set. And guys, real quick, give it up for Eric Byers one more time.
This is what open mics have resorted to. Now we're gonna do theme shows to keep you guys entertained for your $3. Did anyone have a great New Year's Eve? Resolutions and whatnot? You guys look nice, thank you for hanging out, sir. Looking good right there, like your hat, it's a nice head. You're like a retarded brother with the Dropkick Murphys, that's awesome, I like what's going on. See, how does it feel? How does it feel with someone on stage? This guy's a host at a lot of shows and likes to pick on the crowd, so. He thinks this bothers me, but I actually grew up in a boys' town in Chicago, so I'm used to this. The stock boys used to do this when I worked at the Gap. I don't mind at all. I had a good New Year's Eve. My New Year's resolution, I want to grow up a little more. I'm 31. I want to try to be more of an adult. That didn't work. I went to work today. I had to work a 9-hour shift. Halfway through, I found out my underwear was on inside out. It's not working. You look like Towelie with those eyeballs, by the way. Is that cell phone? Are you really hot? But anyway, here, stroke this. But anyway, yeah, so I try to do some resolutions. I'm trying to drink less. Like, I don't really have a drinking problem. It's actually a lot of fun when I drink. I just kind of do it too often. Like, I should have thought of quitting drinking when I was in college because I went for 5 years and majored in alcohol poisoning. Like, I didn't get a degree. They just gave me a beard as a consolation prize. They're like, here, go work at a coffee shop. You'll be fine. It wasn't that great. Do you want me to do it? You're not doing a good job here, boss. So anyway, damn, push-ups, son. Good job. Decimita, you're gonna check this out later. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to drink less. I'm not a bad drunk, like I'm not sloppy crying drunk. Like I'm the drunk guy that just like has like 2 whiskey cokes and bullies the jukebox and just plays Guns N' Roses all the time. Like, you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. I just keep saying that to everyone at the bar. Like I'm the guy who like will put on Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone more than once and then quote the entire movie to everybody. Just walking out, my friends having a serious conversation at the table, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna break up my girlfriend. I'm just like, just do that around your day. It makes your day better. Just hanging out at work and someone's like, hey, I'm gonna need the rest of your reports by the end of the day. You just go, it's a catchy song. I don't even know how much time I'm doing up here. I thought I was gonna get groped, but apparently not. You're shy. Do I smell or something? Anyway. Yeah, I'm the guy that'll like quote Top Gun all the time. Just walk up to all my friends, and I was like, they're like, you need to chill out, man, you're gonna get thrown out of here. And I was like, no way, Kazansky, if the bouncer shows up, I'm gonna hit the brakes, it's gonna fly right by us. It's like, you're not even making sense. The bouncer walks up, he's like, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm like, you're gonna do what? Boss, one false step, the bouncer just lays you out, just knocks you on the ground unconscious. Now your friend's like, we have to drag this corpse home now. The bouncer's hitting you on the face, and he's like, hey man, come to. You alright? You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. How many fingers am I holding up? 2. What's your name? Eric. Do you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby! You don't die! Get him out of here. I had another thing, like I found out, like I said, like I drank through college, didn't really get to finish. I went to school, they gave me the beard as a consolation prize. I went to school in Flagstaff, which is a really awesome town. You guys ever been, anyone from Flagstaff? I think they should change Flagstaff's motto to Flagstaff, where the men have beards and the lesbians also have beards. Am I supposed to have half a chub right now? I'm figuring some shit out about myself right now. This is totally great. Yeah, I went there and I majored for writing for television and film. And I wrote an idea for a TV show. It's going to be a reality show. Tell me if you guys are into it. It's a reality dating show that features nothing but crystal meth addicts. It's going to be called Slim Pickens. Tale of Scar-Crossed Lovers. It tested well in Apache Junction, it's fine. Look at me doing local references, you guys. So neat. I'm gonna leave you guys with this last story. So, everybody has that friend that's like kind of the Casanova dating scene. My buddy kind of tipped me onto some stuff. You find that one thing out about your friend that you don't want to know, like one guy likes to put on Minions glasses and grope dudes on stage. He's like, oh, it's gonna be this weird prank thing we're doing. You've thought about this for a while, haven't you? He's just bummed that I was the only one available. He was hoping for Decimito, weren't you? Sorry. Anyway, my buddy hits me up and he told me like, you get drunk with your friend, they tell you what they're into, like sports, not sex stuff. He's like, yeah, I don't know, have you ever had a girl like, go down on you, like way down, and he like starts pointing underneath. Basically my friend was telling me that's this dirt button spit shine by strangers. And I was like, all right. And he's telling me, he's like, yeah, if a girl ever licks me down there, man, I'm gonna marry that girl, it's my favorite. I love when girls do that. And I was like, all right, you've got quite an eccentric taste in women. And then he starts dating a girl, and he's like, yeah, I'm thinking about taking this girl out to dinner, where should I go? I was like, dude, there's this really nice restaurant that just opened in Old Town Scottsdale. He's like, no, man, I'm not trying to spend more than $50. And I was like, wait a second. You expect this girl to munch on your rusty sheriff's badge, and you will drop 50 bones for like dessert? And I was like, that makes sense. You don't want to, have her palate tainted before she gets her palate tainted, I guess. You guys have been your friendly neighborhood Eric Baez. I'm leaving the stage unfulfilled. Yeah!